And welcome back to the Game Informer Show. We have Brian Shea ready to compete. He's a fierce competitor, ready to talk all about and guess what games these songs are from.
Yep.
And going up against him, we have the one, the only, the irreplaceable Kyle Hilliard. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, he had to go. Yeah. But we have Suriel Vasquez.
I've heard music before.
The fierce competitor. He's always tapping a tune.
Okay.
Here's how this works. So this is Game That Tune. No relation to anything else.
Nope. Our own
from the
original
70s
property.
Game show. Yeah. Here's how this works, Suriel, because you seem genuinely confused.
I don't even know where I am.
It's been a while since we've played this. Here's how it works. I have songs. Leo has those songs. He's going to play starting at different moments in each track. It's not always from the beginning of the song. All these songs are from a video game, for the most part.
For the most part.
But I'm going to give you a category, and it's going to go back and forth based on whose turn it is, and it's your guys' job to remember that, and it's a bidding more to see how few seconds you need to hear from that song for you to nail what game that song is.
So we're going to hear something before we make our bid?
No, you are not.
Okay.
So you're going to
know the category.
The category, for example, would be like 1994's greatest platformer.
Oh, okay.
And then you
All
say,
right.
I can game that tune in 12 seconds. And then
I can do it in 10 seconds.
And then you go back and forth. And then when you don't think you can go lower, then you call him out and you say, Shay, game that tune. And then we play 10 seconds of that song. And he has to guess it. If he doesn't get it right, you get a point. First to 10 wins.
Oh, God, this is going to take forever.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Let's game that tune, baby.
Who wants to go first? Who's got the closest birthday?
Mine's February.
Mine's January.
Oh, Suriel, you've won.
All right, Suriel. So here we go.
All right, guys, I've won the segment. See you guys later.
All right, so the first category is, you have to say how many seconds you need to listen to the song before you get it. Ready? Category is 30 years of adventures. 30 years of adventures.
I can name that tune in 20 seconds?
Game that tune.
Yeah, what did you say?
I can game that tune. Sorry.
Yeah.
I can video game the tune in 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
I can game that tune in 15 seconds.
I can game that tune in 13 seconds.
12 seconds.
Ooh. Game that tune.
Brian Shea, 12 seconds of 30 years of adventures. The audience is screaming at home.
Yeah, it sounds super familiar, and it's driving me insane. I don't think it was what I was thinking it was going to be.
Well, that's always a dangerous trap to fall into at this game.
That's a dangerous one.
I've won in my mind. It has to be that one song.
So this is just poker where I'm at a disadvantage because I don't know any of these songs.
You're
but
set,
I can outplay Brian.
Oof. Oof. Yeah, I don't know.
You're just forfeiting? Guess a game.
Dragon Quest.
Brian Shea with Dragon Quest getting 1 point on the board. Absolutely.
Oh my.
It's the Dragon
that was actually
going
to be my guess.
I was thinking it was going to be Zelda.
Wow.
That's why I was going lower and lower, and then I started second guessing myself, and then I was like, what other franchises have been...
Didn't you listen to this episode of the Game Informer Show that you're on right now? We just talked about it.
Is that from 11 specifically?
That's just an orchestral take. It's kind of a general. I don't think it's from one specifically. All right, you guys ready? So Brian Shea, you're starting this bid. I really need you guys to remember whose turn it is because I will lose track of that stuff. Here we go. Funky crossover.
I can game that tune in 15 seconds.
I can name it in 12 seconds.
I'm sorry, you can what?
Oh, I can game that tune in 12 seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
I can game that tune in 9 seconds.
Game that tune, Suriel.
Suriel, 9 seconds. Funky crossover. Good God, Leo.
Oh man, I have two guesses. I'm trying to pick which one. I'm gonna go say I'm gonna game that tune and say it's Mario and Rabbids.
Mario and Rabbids, Kingdom Battle.
I was going to guess that as well.
Man.
Yeah.
Well done. That is from the Donkey Kong Adventure recent DLC with Jeff. Reviewed it. It's on the site.
Yeah.
And that was Mr. Grant Kirkhope.
That's right. Leo, do you want to play more of that? I didn't play or listen to the whole song, but I think it sounds pretty sweet.
See, if I had gone
Yeah.
a little
Of
longer, it
course,
would've
yeah.
been completely
That's why I
obvious.
just stuck it with the
That's why I
drums.
stopped at 10.
Very true.
My other guess, based entirely on your clue, was SMT versus Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
Funky crossover, but
There we go.
Well, the funky was obviously a Donkey Kong reference.
Thank you, Brian Shea. That's
got
the
your
most
back.
clever prompt. The rest are very phoned in. All right, you guys
Okay.
ready? Next
Very
one, not phoned in at all. Next category
Suriel's
is...
turn to
Thank
start.
you. Next category is red hot. Red hot is the category.
I can game that tune in 20 seconds.
Wow.
15 seconds.
I can game it. Sorry, in let's say 13 seconds.
Game that tune.
Wow, Suriel's up to bat again. Here we go. Game that tune. Red hot.
So I heard a very distinctive sound.
Look, all part of the game.
It makes me think it's. I'm gonna game that tune and say it's Spider-Man.
There we go. Good job, Suriel. Boy, why did I choose the one with sound effects in it? Oh my God. Would you have gotten that if it wasn't for hearing a web shooter?
I think I still would have guessed Spider-Man because
Okay.
it sounds like
Yes.
for whatever reason.
It's an
I was going to
There it
guess
is.
like Marvel of some sort, but
Oh
like,
God! All right,
not a game.
it's the one version I chose. I'm sorry, Leo. Okay, here we go. Next category is
wait, what's the score?
Suriel's at 2, Shay's at 1. Next category is it's you, Shay, up to bat.
I am up to bat.
Free to play spin-offs. Free.
45 seconds.
30
It'd be
seconds.
bad if you said game that tune.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
game that tune.
20
God.
seconds. Free to play spin-offs. Here we go.
Just as we were getting into it.
It's a very good song.
Oh, man. I was thinking it might have been Mario Run. I don't know if that's
Shay,
Mario
again, don't try and predict it because you're always going to be wrong.
Yeah. Is that Animal Crossing Pocket Camp?
Wow. You cannot be more wrong. Point for Suriel Vasquez.
Good.
That is the, in my opinion, underrated Battlefield Heroes.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Oh, really? That theme is so good. It's as catchy as the Battlefield theme, which is tough to do when the Battlefield theme is already so good. All right. Next category is 2D on 3D. 2D on 3D.
It's Suriel's turn to start.
Some
the
would
bid.
argue this is the worst clue of all the category names. But 2D on 3D.
I can game that tune in 15 seconds.
Holy God.
10 seconds.
Game that tune. Game that
10
tune.
seconds, Brian Shea, 2D on 3D.
All right, we're here, just sitting in the car. I want you to show me if you can get far. Step up.
What the hell was that?
What? Leo Bader and I have heard that song 600 times, if that's a clue.
Oh, man. It's not a clue because you guys play the weirdest stuff. It's Putt Putt's Adventure.
Incorrect. That's a point for Suriel Vasquez. That is a song that Jeff Cork rapped over in a parody. That is from Parappa the Rapper on PlayStation 1. A very
Yeah, I should have
good
gotten
game.
that probably.
That's right. It's like the second level, I think. That's fine. Everybody knows the first song, but you gotta go one deeper because that song is very good.
Cut the cheese.
Also, I should really learn how to play that on piano. I don't really know how to play piano, but you could totally learn to do that, and that'd be super
So wait, that's
fun
like the
just to-
karate stage song?
No.
That's
This
the
is
second level, right?
I think karate's first, I
No,
believe.
the fast food chain is first.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just think of the karate from the demo maybe then, but the car one is very early on. The Moose teaches you how to drive a
Okay.
car. It's important game storytelling. All right.
It's immersive, some would say.
Whose category is this?
It is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Unguessable Game Boy movie tie-in soundtrack.
I can
Unguessable.
game that tune in 5 seconds.
You're such a dick.
Game that tune?
Top
right.
Gun. I don't know if that's NES anyway.
All right, I'll give
that
Serial
count
a
as a
point.
guess?
That absolutely, you can't guess
my
something.
God. I haven't
Serial,
corrected
you're at
myself.
5. Shay's at 1. But all right, now it's beautiful. 'Cause
Wait,
we just get to
what was it?
Oh, let's just sit back and listen to it because it's awesome.
Okay.
Start from like start from like 20 seconds now, Leo. Let's really soak this thing in. Game Boy movie tie-in. Does anybody have a guess? That won't count.
The Home Alone GBA?
Oh, interesting. No. Probably the same, close to the same era.
Wayne's World?
No. More darker than Wayne's World.
There's nothing darker.
I was going to say. Oh, God. Oh.
Is it like some Mighty Ducks?
The weird thing is,
Darker than Wayne's World, Mighty Ducks.
a friend just sent this to me, and I guess they used it for like, I think a Japanese company used it for commercials about like laundry or something. Just this song, this original song made for the game. All right, that is the RoboCop theme on Game Boy. I think it's the title theme for RoboCop on Game Boy.
Well, if only I was going against Joe Juba.
I sent it to him like, is this anywhere in the movie? He's like, no, this is an original song just for the Game Boy. It's so weird.
Why is it so good?
I don't know. It's crazy.
It should have been in that form in the movie.
I know.
If not that, and then in like the reboot that was awful.
Absolutely. I'm sure they had some Avenged Sevenfold music or something there. So I've never seen it. I wouldn't diss that movie. All right.
I would.
Serial.
Not good.
You are on the home stretch, buddy. You're halfway there. 5-1. Your category is PC loading screen. PC loading screen.
I can game that tune in 20 seconds.
Game that tune.
Wow.
You were going to say, I could have said like half an
Could
hour.
have, yeah.
20 seconds. PC loading screen. It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't fit the tone of the rest of the game.
Yakuza 0.
Oh, man, I have no idea.
I'd argue, I was just thinking about this recently for reasons we can't go into until next week, but I was recently thinking about this game. I think this is one of maybe like the 5 most mind-blowing games I think I've ever played. Like, just like, what? This can be a game?
So it's you don't
I'm
know
gonna-
Jack.
For
I should probably stop giving so many hints to people.
Rock of Ages.
5 most mind-blowing games of all time. This is
I
the
don't know.
Sims 1 loading music.
Oh.
Congratulations, Brian Shea.
It did sound familiar. I just had no idea where from.
Very silly.
never played The
All right,
Sims.
Shay's at 2. Oh, really?
No.
Oh, you should. Good games. Good games. All right, Brian Shea, your category. The category is you aren't allowed in the modern game industry if you don't get this one correct.
Oh, good. Jesus. Oh, man. I can game that tune in 33 minutes.
Okay. All right. This is the extended loop.
I can game that tune in 32 minutes.
Just really put the pressure on us, Hanson. One of us loses our jobs if we get
Andy
this wrong,
is
right?
off camera watching this, too. He's shaking his head aggressively.
We'll take it down to 20 seconds.
15.
Game it.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Serial has to game that tune. 15
For
seconds.
the fate of my job.
Category is you aren't allowed in the modern game industry if you
It's
don't
one
get
of those,
this one correct.
It's one of those where I think that I know what it is off the clue, but I'm not
Okay.
going to fall
All
for
right.
that trick again.
Here we go.
I knew it.
Shut up. For the audio listeners, Serial looks horrified. He's turned
is
white
it-
as a ghost.
PUBG?
Incorrect.
Fortnite. The
It's
one time I
Fortnite.
was right in my assumption, and I
Losing
Never played
it.
Fortnite.
Really? I think I remember you saying that before.
the
I'm sorry.
one time that I took your advice and
know.
it blew up.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
I got,
the
I
point.
still got the
Fortnite point.
Yeah, you did.
I
All right.
did get the point, but I
Shay's
wanted to be a
Shay-
know-it-all.
Shay's at 3. Surreal's at 5. All right. Next category is Super Nintendo Game Over music.
This is Surreal's bid, correct?
Yes, it is.
I can game that tune in 20 seconds.
Super Nintendo Game Over.
Music.
I'll do 15 seconds.
Game that tune.
15 seconds.
Used to remember the days of the single-digit bid?
Yeah, I know. These
Those are
categories
long
tough.
gone. Those
Yeah.
are long gone after the first few.
Actually, yeah, you're totally right. All right. Okay. Here we go. Super Nintendo Game Over music. 15 seconds.
For whatever reason, the cutoff is always super funny to me. I don't know why.
Oh, man. I'll say, oh, man, I don't even know.
Not a good sign.
Final Fantasy 4.
Incorrect. That is Chrono Trigger.
I almost said Chrono Trigger. I'm not
Look.
even...
Wait. Hand to God, you almost said it.
I-
That's worth half a point if you almost said
If that
something.
answer was in your heart.
Hand to
you get the
Samus.
point.
Oh my God.
That
hand to
was my
Samus.
first response, and then I went Final Fantasy instead.
Surreal, you're at 6. Shay's at
Stupid,
3.
stupid.
All right, here we go.
This is your bid, Shay, right?
Yep, it
Yeah,
is.
sure.
Category is Imran's favorite theme song.
Okay.
Imran's favorite theme
I can
song.
game that tune in 2 seconds.
What?
Game that tune?
Dude, are you
Let's
crazy?
do it.
I think you know the answer.
I don't know the answer, but I'm going to make a good guess.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it was the one.
It's always funny.
It is.
I was going to say Nier Automata.
You
I
can't
was-
submit a guess by saying I was going to say.
Well, that's going to be my guess, because that's all I was going to say when
Well, do you think that sounded like Nier Automata?
I don't think so.
Why would you guess Nier
Because
Automata?
I don't know what the hell else it is.
I can play it again if you want.
Sure. Yeah, 2 seconds. We'll play that again.
I mean, does his guess stand? Can he guess something else?
I don't know, Shay.
We're going to stick with it.
I'm sorry, it is not Nier Automata's triumphant trumpet soundtrack. That is Monster Hunter theme, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Very close, very close. All right, next category for Surreal. 8.75.
I can game that tune in 8.75 seconds.
Game that tune.
Wow. All right, 8.75 seconds. Leo in the booth. It's up to you. Category's 8.75. Here we go.
That was only 8.65.
I'm going to guess Into the Breach.
Oh, great. I think that scored higher. I think that might have been a 9.25.
That was a 9.25, yes.
Yeah. But great guess. I'm sorry. That is, I probably should have put recent on there. That is Guacamelee 2's main theme. Guacamelee 2. So that's a point for Brian Shea.
This is like a trend in how we get points, is the other person getting
Just
it wrong.
failing? Yeah, I love it though. All right,
is
here
the
we
score?
go. Surreal's at 6. Shay, you're at 4.
Ooh, come back.
Category is building your character.
So it's my turn to bid. I'll say 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
I'll say 15 seconds.
12.
Game that tune.
12 seconds. Building your character, Brian Shea.
My favorite episode of South Park.
Well, it's funny you should say that because isn't it South Park? Is it Stick of Truth?
Oh, Shay. It's
Oh, it's fractured.
but oh my God. Surreal, you get a point. Surreal, I can't believe you would say South Park. That's crazy. That song is from an episode, but still very funny how it builds to that. It's very stupid. Okay, here we go. Surreal, you're at 8 points. Your category is an upcoming remake.
I can game that tune in 15 seconds.
I'll correct this. An upcoming remaster.
Does that bid stand then?
Sure.
13 seconds.
Game that tune.
It's just, it's going to be another point for Suriel. Let's
Here
be
we
honest.
go. 13 seconds, an upcoming remaster.
I was thinking this was going to be like my redemption for getting Plants vs. Zombies wrong last episode, or
yeah,
last
that was
time
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spyro the Dragon.
Does that sound like a Spyro the Dragon?
I couldn't think of any other remaster.
That's right.
Is it Grandia?
It's not.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Onimusha?
Correct. You got the point anyway, but yes. That
Can
is
I tell you
Onimusha,
that
recently
you
released.
could have given me 45 more guesses?
I was just like, I chose the most Japanese sounding clip imaginable. See, it's recent news.
It had
Capcom's
web slinging
remaking
in it, Brian.
God, that was stupid. Okay. Shay, your category. Very, very good.
15 seconds.
All right.
10 seconds.
Game that tune.
10 seconds.
See, the strategy is 15 seconds is just far enough that somebody else will bid, and then you
Thanks
can
for
throw it in
sharing
their
your pro
lap.
tips. All right.
Unless I know my very, very good.
All right, here we go. Very, very good.
Gosh, I've heard that before.
I bet you have. There's a game point, by the way.
Is it God of War?
There we
Damn
go.
it.
Suriel wins on a
That was good.
positive 10
Yeah.
points. Suriel Vasquez, congratulations. That is the song Deliverance from the God of War soundtrack, which is
I actually
just
knew that one as
incredible.
well, so
Oh.
the ones I defer ended up
See?
being the ones I knew.
What are you doing? I should be more specific with these categories. Let's keep going for fun, huh? Finish these off.
Sure.
All right.
Sure, let's do the last 33 that you have listed there.
You got it. All right. Going back and forth. So this was Suriel's category for fun, not for keepsies here. Will it make the top 50? Will it make the top 50 is the
I feel
category.
like I can already make this guess.
Oh.
That's bitten me before, so be careful.
Let's say 40 seconds.
15 seconds. See the pro tip.
Game that tune.
Ah, he didn't fall for it.
Wow.
You really shouldn't have keyed me into your strategy.
All right, here we
That's
go.
what got me.
Will it make the top 50?
Oh, God of War. No. Is this Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves! There we go. Well done. And also, P.S. in this trivia, will Sea of Thieves make the top 50?
No.
I think
No,
there's
I
a
don't
good
think
chance
so.
of that. Unless those expansions, are those coming out this year?
Who knows?
Okay, we love
I
to see
think
of
Kyle
Thieves.
is the only person who has uttered the word Sea of Thieves since that game came out.
Right, and is referencing his Six Stunts video. Okay, next category. 2010 action. 2010 action. This is Brian Shea.
15 seconds.
Game that tune.
Damn it.
15 seconds.
All right.
2010 action. Here we go.
I knew I shouldn't have said that. Somebody's going to cut right there. You're just letting it go now.
And now if you could mix in the Battlefield Heroes, Leo, I think this is the only way to really
Get
sing
some
it
web
home.
slinging in there.
Some web slinging. For some reason, I wanted to say Alpha Protocol, but I don't think that fits into
I
action.
think that's 2009 as well.
Is it?
I
I don't think so. I think it's 2010.
Okay, you could be right.
Because I
Game that
remember
year.
really dumb things. Oh boy, I couldn't tell you.
That is apparently the main theme to probably the best-selling game that year. Well, probably Red Dead beat it, but Call of Duty Black Ops, ladies and gentlemen. Black Ops.
Black Ops might have beaten Red Dead.
I bet it did.
I mean, Black Ops is always the top seller until
sure.
like GTA 5.
All right, skipping the next one, Leo Vader in the booth. So, Serial Vasquez, your category is delicious. Delicious.
I can game that tune in 50 seconds.
50?
7 seconds.
Love it.
Game that tune.
7 seconds. Here we go. Delicious.
That's Final Fantasy 15.
Incorrect. Incorrect, Brian Shea. That is Overcooked. That is the Overcooked 1 map theme, which is...
For some reason, that reminded me of like the style that they did when they got like the camp.
I could see it. Not a bad guess. All right. Whose category is this? Shay's?
Sure.
Yeah.
Here we go. Technically a new theme, comma, but nobody talks about it. Technically a new theme, but nobody talks
That's
about it.
my favorite genre.
20 seconds.
Game that tune.
Oh, wow.
man.
All right, 20 seconds.
We have to
Here
listen
we
to
go.
it for 20 seconds now.
Shay,
I'm
come
going
on,
to say
bro.
Sonic Forces.
Can I guess it?
Yeah.
Smash?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the new Smash theme, man. Shay, of
I
all
have not
people.
heard that song.
You've heard that song probably
sure I
looping
have.
under Nintendo Direct for 30 minutes straight.
I'm sure I have.
That's fine.
Shay, you would have gotten it if it was Sonic. You would have known what it was.
Well, Nier Automata? Okay, here we go. Next.
I probably would have guessed that before Smash, to be
Right.
honest.
Let's skip the next one, Leo. So here we go. This is Surio's category. This phrase, which once was an Easter egg on a Game Informer cover, which is debatable if it was cool or not. The phrase is PC Master Race. Category is PC Master Race.
Can game that tune in 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
You're going to have to listen to that song for 30 seconds now. Go.
As they say, go. Here we go.
Can I just guess now?
Yeah.
Soccer.
There we go. Of course. But let's ride this one out. Let's really soak this one in. And the Terran race is the joke. Have you ever heard this song, Shay? Oh my God.
For the audio listener, Shay is slowly moving his mic across the table closer to the
But
center.
his tongue
away
is
from-
also rolling out onto the table
Yeah.
like some sort of cartoon wolf. Like he's really digging this Terran theme. So good. That little chunk is like the best bit of music in StarCraft. It's just this one little chunk in the Terran 1 theme. Anyway, StarCraft, everybody, check it out if you haven't. Okay, here we go. Last category. 2018's official not a game category. Not a game. 2018's not a game.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Game that tune.
Not a game category?
All right, here we go. 20 seconds of 2018's not a game category.
Shay looks like someone is towing his car in front of him.
Over him, actually.
That is actually the main theme of The Incredibles 2.
Incorrect. Shay, I thought you knew music. We have had some very bad guesses today. Oh my God! I wish Kyle
And
didn't
they're
have to
all
go
games
home.
I haven't played or movies that I haven't seen.
You've seen this movie.
Have I?
I bet you have. That is from Solo, a Star Wars story.
Boy,
The
have
song
I
is-
got news for you. I've not seen that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. That
I've
is-
not seen that or Ant-Man and the Wasp, which
Okay.
are like two movies completely up my alley.
Solo. I watched it again today on a plane. I like it. I like that movie.
I want to see it. I want to
Yeah.
see both of those
Sounds
movies.
good.
Yeah, and that's from, I think it's called Marauders Arrive. It's one of the cool songs in the soundtrack. Everybody disses that soundtrack. I actually think it's very good if you just listen to it.
I have seen that movie 0 times.
That's fine. Congratulations, everybody. Suriel Vasquez, new reigning champ.
I did it.
Brian Chase played this game at least twice, and Suriel just mopped the floor with him.
I think I lost last time too. so
Maybe.
it's-
What I learned this go around is not only that Shay has a lot of very strong opinions on why he's losing every round, but I think I need to vary it up more with it's best if some categories are like 45 seconds and others are like 2. You know what I mean? So you gotta have some like Mario tracks in there mixed in with some more obscure ones. Because when it's constantly hovering around that 15, 10-second game, we can improve Game That Tune is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It will return, just like the Avengers or Thanos, whatever you want.
That was just a clip from a larger show called The Game Informer Show. You can find it on iTunes, Google Play, or GameInformer.com. We take the fun opportunities and exclusive information from Game Informer magazine and boil it into a show that airs every Thursday with exclusive cover story information, developer interviews, a lot of fun stuff. So come love games with us.